So guys, we're on a short par 4 here. What is it that determines whether you go for it or you don't go for it, when you lay up and how you lay up? So we signed ourselves here on a 330-yard par 4. Now going down the fairway there, we've got 3 fairway bunkers down the left-hand side that are in play. Do I go for the tee shot or not? So what I need to know, stood on this tee, is how far is it to the bunkers? That's massive, because if I'm going to play a layup, I cannot risk going into those bunkers. Firm bounty conditions, it might make its way in there. So I need to know how far it is to there so I can lay up short enough to make sure I completely take that out of play. What I then need to know is, past the bunkers, what's the width of the fairway there? What other areas have I got to play in? And can I carry those bunkers? So to carry the bunkers is going to be, sort of about 250 sort of shot. Get it over those today. Pretty calm, sunny day. Should quite comfortably be able to get way over those and get this running up towards the green. If I was going to lay up, I'd be thinking making sure I'm far enough short. It still only leaves me a wedge or a gap wedge into a green. If I'm looking at a layup, because I've got an iron in my hand, this is where I see most people making an error when they play a layup, is you just hit a shot, hit it down the fairway anywhere and end up actually missing the fairway. So I'd be very, very specific in my starting line if I'm going to lay it up. With driver, I can afford to, yes, I probably want it to start right at the pin and try and feed down there, but obviously I get it right up there. I can be greenside bunker, fairly easy chip shots around the green. I can still get the ball really close because I'm so much nearer. I can use all the various shots I've got around the green. But if I'm laying up, I'll be way more specific. Sometimes it's really difficult to see our golf hole from the tee box. If this is your regular course, do me a favour, walk it backwards, okay? If I go up to this green here and I walk it backwards towards the tee, I can see how wide that area is just short of the green, how narrow it is next to the bunkers, which is going to be the area where he's trying to tease me into that area to bring those fairway bunkers into play. So he knows that if I play it short of there, I'm going to have sort of more of a wedge in my hand, okay, into a green that's got some runoffs and some tucked pins. Or if I want to really go for it, he's giving me a bit of risk and reward because it's wider up there. I'm definitely going to go for it. I'm going to try and hit this little draw today, taking all the bunkers, etc. out of play. Going to try and start that ball just over that hedge line. Okay, so I've decided on the line I want to hit that shot on, and therefore I'm going to trace this back, have my intermediate target, because if I have the intermediate target, I can become very process driven on that and making sure that I'm committing to that, because it's easier to aim at something only a few inches away than something 260 in the distance. So we're going to try and start it up the right, making sure then that we take the bunkers out of play, A, through line, and then B, through hitting a good golf shot. So got myself lined up pretty well right there. Now just going to really commit to this golf shot. So I've overdrawn that a little bit, but it's actually flown past everything, scampering down the fairway and getting on towards the green. So it was clearly a good decision for me, because I hit it where I wanted the ball to start. It drew a bit more than I wanted it to. It still didn't go near the traps. It didn't bring those into play, and it was good enough to get over everything. So now I've probably got like a 30-yard pitch into the green. So I've got a real good chance of getting that closer than I have that 120 to 135 shot, which I'd have if I played my layup. So it's, when do you decide to go for it? Well, if you know you can carry the obstacles, you're guaranteed to get the ball closer to the hole when you're nearer to the hole than you are from 130, 140, 150 out. Totally commit to the shot. Do not do anything else other than be 100% committed to that golf shot. Get it down there. Get it as close as you can to that green, because statistically you'll get it nearer the hole, give yourself more birdie opportunities, and guaranteed to therefore break 70 more regularly. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thanks for watching, and talk with you again very soon.